Lorelei's work is changing not only the repertoire, but elevating the women's vocal ensemble on a much larger scale. I think I wouldn't be satisfied, and I think these particular 9 women would not be satisfied to do work that felt formulaic. Lorelei's work is very much in service to an expansion of a repertoire that has been lacking for centuries, and to bring the existing repertoire to a broader audience. I had done quite a bit of work with women's voices. I was acutely aware that the repertoire was lacking, and not necessarily in quality, but certainly in quantity. There was a need for that repertoire to be deeper, to have more significant cultural meaning, for there to be more works that really stretched the ensemble, stretched women's vocal ensemble to really be virtuosic. That initially started with this juxtaposition of the very early and the very new. We've commissioned 50 works since our founding, and really dug out some lesser known works of the medieval, Renaissance and Baroque periods, or rarely performed. And with a living composer, we have a chance to turn ideas over to develop something that really suits the artists involved and suits our audience.
The ladies of Lorelei, the Lore Ladies, are amazing colleagues by necessity and amazing friends out of luxury. It's such a pleasure to work with people that care so deeply about each other. I consider it a privilege to intimately know the voices of my colleagues, and it helps us to trust each other so much more and to really know exactly what's going to happen when we start rehearsing together and how that will progress, and we can just really lean on each other, and that's just a really great feeling. And I think that every musician wants to achieve that synthesis, and we're very lucky that we're able to do it.
And each singer gets an opportunity to really have their moment in the spotlight and to have their solos, but we all also work together to create this really intricate quilt almost of music and sound. And we trust each other a lot, which is really important, especially with this challenging and intricate repertoire. Every time I think we've done this thing and this is Lorelei, this is what Lorelei does, this is what Lorelei is, then we turn around and do something completely different, totally out of the box. And it's just exciting and fun, and it broadens my horizons and hopefully challenges the audiences and challenges the music community to be adventurous and be exciting.
Yeah, it's always interesting to interact with the audience in a different way, and I think it's not your typical sing a movement, audience claps, sing something else, audience digests that, but there's really a narrative through the whole concert that makes it interesting as a performer to keep that energy constant throughout and keep the audience with you, and I think it's fun for the audience to go on that journey with us.
The opportunities that I have to step back and see Lorelei as an audience member, I think I find myself in awe, and I see 8 women that bring something completely unique and important and crucial to the work that we do. We've been growing consistently since our beginning, but I would say the last couple of years have really shown great potential for an impact beyond this amazing city that we have a chance to sing in on a regular basis. Boston has been our home since the beginning. We do a concert series here every year, and this really is such an open-minded community. There's a lot of art happening here that pushes boundaries, and so we step into that willingly. The hope is that in the coming years that we can really expand our impact to communities beyond Boston, and that we can find a way to bring that to young people through outreach. In those collaborations, we also begin to see the work that we're doing in a new light and potentially see places that we could have more impact. We're really looking for opportunities to challenge ourselves and anybody who chooses to share the room with us.